$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. We got our Loud and Local Band of the Week, and this week, it's Dirty Old Buzzard. Local Band of the Week, Dirty Old Buzzard. You want to find out how you can get more info?
How about this, BJ? In their bio, they say that they have thunderous drums. I agree. Earth-shattering bass. Absolutely. And face-melting guitar leads. These three men make music so evil and earth-shattering that the devil himself knelt before them.
Oh, yeah.
I love these guys.
You want more info, just go to the BJ Miggs page of KISW.com. You want more local music, just go to The Rock on Sunday nights, 8 o'clock. It's a show called Loud and Local. 2 hours of great music from the Pacific Northwest. Great bands like Dirty Old Buzzard. It's Friday!
Gotta get down on Friday!
Why, I do believe Daniel is jumping. Oh, dear.
Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, 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 partying. Fun, looking forward to the weekend.
Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah. No Blue Friday because the Seahawks aren't playing, but we made it Pink Friday. Sure is. Good cause, man, because Sarah and Vicky are going to be out doing a what, Vicky? What are you doing?
A drive-by rally.
That's right. And they're boobaroo.
I love it. I love that so much.
Yeah, so you can go to KISW.com.
To donate, and we're close to our goal. People have been donating, so thank you.
Where you at on your goal?
We are, last I checked.
Oh, she can do this. She's got the internet, kind of.
I don't have the internet.
Internet.
Oh.
So you had a goal of raising $2,999. And
Yes.
earlier this morning, I think you said that you were at around $2,100.
Or 2,300. We are now almost to, we're over 2,400.
Oh, we're
right.
trying to get to $29.99.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it happen, everyone. Go to KISW.com. Come on. But for now, we got to get to our contestant. We got Tim in Kent. Tim, are you there?
Sorry.
Tim, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah! All right. All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Tim will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Tim, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am.
Who ends up being the best man at Dwight's wedding in season 9 of The Office?
Pass.
Who played the title character in the horror comedy Shaun of the Dead?
Simon Pegg.
Yes. What was the first automobile company to celebrate 100 years of business?
Ford.
No.
Chevrolet.
No.
BMW.
No. What rapper played Diamond in the 2019 movie Hustlers?
Cardi B.
Yes. Mr. Meeseeks is a character from which animated TV show?
Rick and Morty.
Yes. What decade did the movie Mr. Holland's Opus come out?
90.
Yes. Finish the Billy Joel song title, Only the Good Do What?
Die Young.
Yes. The natural hallucinogen psilocybin is found in what?
Magic Mushroom.
Yes. What? How many members are in the band The Black Keys?
2.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct.
Alrighty.
Pretty good score there.
Not bad.
Yeah. Got some of those ones that I didn't think that people would get.
How about them apples?
I don't think Steve's going to get some of them.
We'll see, because Steve, you know what?
Do a quick shout out.
He's a true champion.
Tim, what was that? You want to do a shout out?
Yeah, to my buddies at Aurora Hardwood. This win goes out to Pat, my boss.
Oh, this win. He's already calling a win, Steve.
Since we're doing that, I got one that says, give a shout out to my buddy Nathan. Broke his back and scapula yesterday, going in for surgery today.
Wow.
Give it a shout. And then also got one from Joe in Renton. Says, Migs, today's my 30th birthday. Can you dedicate your Beat Migs win to me? And have Vicky say, I Poppy. Hold up. Whoa.
Nice.
Vicky will say it after I win. Now the pressure's on.
There is some pressure, Steve.
I hope I win.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Who ends up being the best man at Dwight's wedding in season 9 of The Office?
I don't know. Michael.
Yes. Who played the title character in the horror comedy Shaun of the Dead?
Simon Pegg.
Yes. What was the first automobile company to celebrate 100 years of business?
Ooh, Mercedes.
No.
Ford.
No.
Chrysler.
No. What rapper played Diamond in the 2019 movie Hustlers?
Cardi B.
Yes. Mr. Meeseeks is a character from which animated TV show?
Rugrats.
No.
DuckTales.
Ooh. No.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
No.
That's
What
it.
decade did the movie Mr. Holland's Opus come out?
The 90s.
Yes. Finish the Billy Joel song title, Only the Good Do What?
Die Young.
Yes.
F off, kid.
The natural hallucinogen psilocybin is found in what?
Mushrooms.
Yes. How many members are in the band The Black Keys?
There are 2.
Yes. What kind of creature is Sam on The Muppet Show?
Sam is a giraffe.
No.
Sam is a dog.
No.
A cat.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a tie. Everyone gets their shout outs and yet nobody does.
I'll give Joe his eye poppy.
Hi, Puppy.
Nice job, Timmy.
Hey, can I do one more shout out?
Yes.
I hate to do this.
Give it a
But, my buddy Brian just had surgery on Tuesday. He's in a band, and I just want to give him some love. He's recovering right now.
All right, lots of love, Brian. He's going to make it. Is he going to be okay?
Yeah, he had brain surgery.
Oh, my.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's some serious stuff.
Yeah, but I love you guys, man. Have a good weekend.
Thanks,
Much love,
Tim.
Tim.
You too. Yeah. And shout out to Brian there. Yeah.
I mean, I had a buddy of mine who went through some brain surgery and he came out okay. But I mean, it was like really weird when he was like, dude, they found something in my head and they got to go fix it. And I'm like, damn, in your brain.
That's scary.
Yeah, but he actually came out okay.
Some of the ones you did not get correct. Mr. Meeseeks is from Rick and Morty. Tim
on,
got that one
Steve.
correct.
Sorry, Vicky.
The first automobile company to celebrate 100 years of business.
Dodge.
No.
Is it Fiat?
No. Fiat.
Volkswagen.
Interesting. No.
A Lamborghini.
No. Oldsmobile.
Oldsmobile?
Yeah. They were the first ones.
Really?
Yeah, 100 years.
That is amazing. They were before Ford?
Well, it's got old in the name.
That is so bizarre.
That was very foreshadowing.
I thought the Ford Motor Company came before Oldsmobile, but
Well, you can look it up if you have the internet.
all right.
And you don't.
right.
The kind of creature that Sam is on the Muppet Show. Anybody?
Eagle.
Eagle. Sam the Eagle.
Sam the Eagle, yes.
Yeah,
Uncle Sam.
Like Uncle Sam.
Yeah, no. I couldn't picture him.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got a tie with Tim, so congrats.
Good job, Steve.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty. Hey, we know Corey Taylor. He always does a great interview. He just did an interview where he was asked if he would ever get a face tattoo. Because, I mean, people are doing it.
That's the thing now.
It's all about Post Malone and what's happening.
Never. I get it, A face tattoo is no different than a nipple piercing from 20 years ago, 30 years ago anyway. You end up looking like a notebook from high school.
Oh, because they were trendy. nipple piercings back then, face tattoos. The more people get them, the more it doesn't even faze me now. Like I see more and more people having face tattoos. I mean, the Post Malone one's a little weird because it does look like he just scribbled a bunch of things on his face. But hey, that's him. And you know what? I don't think he's gonna have any trouble paying his bills with face tattoos or not. But like, I've seen some people get some pretty cool ones, like on the side of their like forehead or like kind of, you know, on like where like their sideburns would be. Yeah.
I've always liked that look because it kind of makes it look like you have like longer sideburns, and then like I've seen like a knife or like a bone or something, and it's like, oh, that looks badass.
BJ, you should do that.
Yes, you should.
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. See, my thing is that, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's just not used to it. Because I think of color coordination when you wear clothes. And because those tattoos are always the same color, does it always go well with your outfit? But then I'm looking at Steve's sleeves, and it's like, Steve's sleeves match everything he wears, but he always wears black.
That's true. I don't know. I mean,
that's what I see is like sometimes it looks good with certain shirts and then sometimes it doesn't.
That's your biggest worry about getting a face tattoo? I guess
because I used to work at a clothing store. So that's what I think of is like, how does you know,
will this match my pants?
Well, you do that with skin color. There are people that when they go in and they buy clothes, they go, look, dude, you just don't have the right skin color to wear that shirt. And that's what I think of with face tattoos is they do the same thing. It kind of like changes the palette of your clothing.
I feel like you have a face tattoo, you're pretty dialed in on what you're wearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as like,
well, you are with your shirts.
I mean, I would imagine. I don't know why I'm not trying to like typecast, but most people who have face tattoos are typically just wearing black t-shirts, and their face tattoo isn't a very colorful tattoo. It's more of like a black and gray kind of piece of work. At least right now, that's what I'm noticing.
I don't see many people with color tattoos on their face.
I saw somebody, and I think is it Cody Rhodes? Does he have a neck tattoo?
Cody Rhodes has a giant neck tattoo. It's a very aggressive tattoo. It's his Nightmare Family logo.
And that's what
on his neck.
And that's what I noticed because sometimes it looks really good because of the clothes he wears, and then other times I go, ooh, that does not match your tattoo very well, Cody.
It is funny though because like Cody, he'll go back and forth between bleached blonde hair and brown hair, and when he has brown hair, it looks weirder than when he has the bleached blonde hair.
I agree. Yeah, so there you go. You got to think about that. So go bleach blonde the whole time if you're going to get a face tattoo.
I'm still sad that Post Malone didn't get the actual Dorito from that commercial where he has the Post Lamone, and they show him getting like a Dorito tattoo on his like a teardrop almost.
That's crazy.
And I was like, I wish he would have actually gotten that. He never did.
Doritos needs to pay him more money.
That's probably true.
I mean, because he'll be a walking advertisement. If they come up with enough bucks, I think he can make it happen, Danny.
And the funny part is now with Mike Tyson, like I don't even notice that he has the tattoo. I remember when he first got it, I was like, what in the hell is Mike Tyson thinking?
You're right.
And now it's just part of his face.
Yeah. It is time for Listeners on the Loose. This is where you pick the topic. You guide the... Yes? Okay. Listeners on the Loose, you pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. 917, we're taking your calls. We're taking your texts right here on The Rock. 99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
BJ, I am so excited to have our next guest on, and it's perfect that we have him on a Friday because we play this from him every Friday morning.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
Please welcome to the show Leo from Frog Leap Studios.
Leo, it is a pleasure.
Hey, thanks for having me on. Nice to meet you guys.
Oh man,
dude, you rule. That's all. I don't even have questions, man. You're just every time you put out a cover each week, you just make my day, man. It's just like a ray of positivity through this angry sounding metal cover. I love what you do.
Well, thank you. That's great to hear.
So, Leo, I think that was the first time I was exposed to you was when you did that heavy cover of Rebecca Black's song that we all thought, like, how is this girl? What is this? I mean, it was a joke of a song for a lot of people, and then you came along and made magic out of it. That's the first time I've heard of Leo and Frog Leap, and, of course, you have gone on to do so many great, great things. I just wanted, Leo, when did this hit you? You thought, you know what? I need to take these songs that some people would go, my God, these are too syrupy and poppy or whatever, and I need to metalize them. When did that hit you?
I started doing like acoustic covers to promote myself in the area to play like weddings and parties and stuff. Because I had like a home studio where I had bands and I played live. Nice. But I have a metal background. I always played in metal bands. And one day I did like Lady Gaga Poker Face just for fun. I made a metal cover and it got like 1 million views online. And then I sat down like, yeah, I like to do this. And yeah, I just kept going and it grew pretty fast. So yeah.
And you go from all different. I mean, you're going from like Outkast covers to I mean, the most recent one with the WAP song, which is the video and the song. I think you went to a whole nother level with that one. To even covering like Peanut Butter and Jelly Time. Like, what is it from the fan suggestions that gets you to decide what song to do, or is it just like you heard the song on the radio and you're like, you know what, I'm going to do that wet ass song and I'm going to make it into a metal anthem?
It can be anything. It can be something maybe nostalgic for me, or some suggestions either from friends or online. Yeah, and so I have a list on my phone, and I generally just do what I feel that particular week. If it's like a 70s song, or if it's a new pop song or whatever. If it feels right to me, I have no like boundaries on what I do. It's just like whatever.
We played the DuckTales cover last week, and that one was just like amazing. Nostalgia. That was so awesome.
And we're talking to Leo from Frog Leap Studios. And if you want to support Leo, he's got a Patreon page. And just go to Patreon, Frog Leap Studios, and you'll find that out. Also go to frogleapstudios.com, and that's Frog Leap Studios. And tons of YouTube. What I want to know is, Leo, is this the lion's share of your income now? Is this your job? Like, you get to do all this fun stuff, and this pretty much pays the bills?
Yeah, definitely. It's been pretty crazy. Like the last few years, maybe around 15 million views a month.
Whoa!
So
that's a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, I just built a new house and life is good.
Leo,
I'd imagine you got an awesome studio in that house.
Yeah, it's bigger than the old one.
That is amazing, dude.
And where are you, Leo? Where are we talking to you right now?
I'm in Norway.
Oh, look at this. I hear Norway is a beautiful place to live.
It is. It's beautiful nature, and it's a rich country. So it's good, like education, healthcare system, and all this. But the weather is quite rainy, especially on this side of Norway. But
we know that
it's definitely it's definitely a good place to live. It is.
And plus, that means you got to just stay inside and make more awesome songs. I mean, that's not.
Yeah, definitely.
So what you're saying is that it's Seattle, but better, because we have the same kind of weather over here as far as the raininess for the most part. But I like the sound of the fact that you got everybody, and nobody seems to hate Norway. Nobody has a bad thing to say about Norway.
Well, Leo, we're getting a bunch of text messages.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Someone just said, Leo, your cover of Africa is my favorite song right now. Someone said, I love your version of Baby Shark that you did with your kid. That was awesome. And someone saw you play live in Austria, and it was an effing amazing show.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I put together a band a couple years back, and it's been amazing. Like, we played for, that one in Austria, we played for 40,000 people. We went on like a late night. It was a festival, though. So we went on like a late night special after Slayer. It was pretty crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just been amazing, and it really works. Like especially Ghostbusters. Yeah, I can rock to this. So yeah, it's been fun.
And so Leo, that's what you're doing now. You're getting a lot of live gigs where you get to play the songs you've made.
Yeah, not now, but
right. Yeah, at the time when you could. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a good, because I'm sitting at home and working alone most of the time. So it's been a good thing to hook up with my friends, and we get to travel a lot and playing gigs and be sort of like a little rock star for a little period, and then go back home and just live my normal life. So it's like a perfect level of fame, I would say.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite song to do right now when you were performing live? Which one of your songs is your favorite?
We just started doing House of the Rising Sun, which I did a cover of, which worked very well. We just did one show before the whole lockdown thing. So, but I guess like Africa and Zombie is like everyone's always singing along to those songs. There's always like a good crowd engagement, and
So when you do the songs, it's all you playing all the instruments, and then the video, it looks like you're filming it, putting it all together. Like, this is just a one-man show, huh?
Yeah, it is.
That's amazing.
Sometimes I have guests on, or I get some help with some filming and stuff. But 98% of the time, I'm doing everything myself.
Leo, have you ever had anybody whose song you've covered metal style reach out to you and either A, tell you they loved it, or B, they're not happy with you?
No, I never heard anything negative, and rarely people reached out. I think the first one I did like a crazy acoustic version of a Slipknot song.
Yep.
And I think Corey Taylor reached out on Twitter, I think it was, and he liked it, and I met him afterwards. So, and that was cool. And I did like a piece for a Wall Street Journal for some reason last year, and they talked to some of the artists like Bryan Adams. He was like, yeah, I'm going to get this guy to produce my next metal album. So that was
Oh, man. Leo, I just love the fact that it was just like something you've stumbled into in a fun way that has turned out to be, I mean, you're literally the guy that is doing what he loves for his job, which they tell us all to do. And I can't imagine you would have imagined like doing what you like this is what you'd want to do.
No, definitely. It's like for me, I've gone through my whole life, like always played music and never like really made a living out of it. So, and I was happy running the studio and stuff, because then I made a living out of music and producing bands and stuff. But now when everything went bananas, and now I'm just like pinching myself, and I'm doing everything myself, like I said, and my own boss. So yeah, it's definitely, I guess it shows in the video that I'm doing what I like to do.
Oh, it's infectious when you watch. I mean, the energy that you're doing in the videos and in the performances, it just puts a smile on your face.
Thank you.
And Leo, it's good work that you're doing. You know the shape the world is in. You're actually throwing stuff on social media that's making people happy. Leo, you don't know. That's God's work right there, my friend. That's really...
Yeah, thank you. I had a lot of good comments, like after the whole lockdown thing started, also, that people seem to like respond even more with positive stuff in general. So, yeah, because I see myself, what I'm doing is pretty out there, and like, yeah, I'm doing metal covers on YouTube, but it's weird to see the positive effect it can have on people reaching out, having diseases, or it's helping them with something in their life, which is pretty mind-blowing for me. But yeah, it's great what music can do for people, and I'm still like set back of the whole thing, so I'm just enjoying it.
When hopefully at some point we get to have concerts again and live music, do you think you would take this show on the road and go and do like a tour of the United States? Because like selfishly, that would be so awesome to see you here in the Northwest. I know someone just texted like, we got to get him for Painting the Grass in the future. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be awesome to be able to see you live in person here in America, but I don't know if that's something that would even be in the cards for you, or is that something you thought about?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of my highest priorities. We were actually we were beginning to work on that, because we needed like a year to plan it and stuff, but now everything's on hold. But it's definitely going to happen, and most of my fan base is over in the States also. So yeah.
Oh man, that would be cool.
We are coming, but I guess it's going to be a couple of years. At least.
Leo, we are going to try to hook you up with the folks, because we do a big summer concert for the radio station every year called, like Steve mentioned it, Pain in the Grass. Lots of bands show up. Bands that we've had, Slipknot and bands like that, show up for this big concert. How cool would it be that you could be part of that?
That would be the best Pain in the Grass ever.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll just have you play the entire show for like 8 hours. Just all of your songs.
That would be so awesome.
Somebody wanted to say... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, hook me up. I'm definitely there.
So it said, tell him that my 3-year-old loves the Muppet theme and Baby Shark. That's awesome. I didn't even think about that. Like, you're exposing metal to a 3-year-old. That's pretty badass.
That's great.
Is there a band that you will never cover? Like, there's one that you're like, you know what? That's the untouchable band.
I haven't thought about it like that, like untouchable. There are, like, songs that are too overplayed, especially here in Norway. There are local Norwegian songs that people in Norway ask me to do, but it's like that song is so overdone, so I can't even do it. But I don't try to. If I'm doing songs of bands that I really, really look up to, I try to do something really different, do the acoustic or something. I'm not trying to match it in a way. I'm just trying to do my thing. I'm not trying to say, hey, this is better or whatever. This is just what I do. So I haven't encountered it yet, but let's see. Maybe one day.
What was the hardest one to cover? Like maybe it was just difficult to arrange or whatever it may be. What song of yours that you did that was like the most difficulty?
I think I've done a few of like Disney covers, which are more symphonic. And for me, I have a good ear because I pick all these songs by ear. But hearing like symphony stuff, I'm not used to breaking that down to guitar, so it can be hard to like what chords are these? I don't even like so those things are the most hardest. The symphony stuff, really, to get that to work, because it's a lot of different chordings than I'm used to.
We're talking to Leo from Frog Leap Studio. You've heard all the great tunes that he's done metal style. And if you want to support him, go to patreon.com/Frog Leap Studios. Check out his website at frogleapstudios.com. Leo, man, it's been so good to have you on, and I love what you're doing, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. That's awesome.
Our pleasure.
I hope to see you guys.
Hopefully next summer. Paint in the Grass, starring Leo.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Leo.
All right. Bye.
Oh, man. That's fantastic. All right, it is time for Listeners on the Loose. This is where you pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 7799.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
9. We got your calls. We got your texts at 9:35.
This is Listeners on the Loose.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Listeners on the Loose brought to you by Spartan Plumbing. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Whatever you want to talk about, make sure you follow Steve's rule.
It's a simple one. Show some energy. Bring it. Otherwise, you get gonged. And then we say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
A lot of texts about Leo. A lot of people are fans of Leo from Frog Leap Studios. One person, thank you so much for having Leo on. I love his covers. In fact, I just watched his version of Van Halen's Jump, and it's awesome. Yeah, he just put that one out. It's
I haven't
cool.
seen that yet.
He had a buddy on guitar that helped him with it, and he did the keyboard solo on the guitar as a tribute to Eddie Van Halen. It's really well done, and it's fun because it's Leo. He's rocking the Eddie Van Halen guitar. He's got a fake wig on. It's a blast. It's on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's going to put a smile on your face.
Somebody said, I just had brain surgery. We were talking about brain surgery just a little bit ago, and someone said, I had brain surgery in May to remove a mass, and I left the hospital the next day. They were impressed. Everything is great now.
Yeah, and the brain doesn't feel any pain. So
right, so they keep you, don't they, like, you're awake when you get brain surgery? Remember there was that story of that woman that was playing the violin?
Yeah.
So she could keep her brain moving while it was like...
Yeah, sometimes they do that to make sure they know that you can still do stuff, I guess, after.
I wonder what I would want to do while they were, like, if you were having brain surgery
done
to you.
What would I want to do?
Yeah, like, what activity would you do? Would you play a video game?
Oh, I would totally, yeah.
Would you play on your... I think I just want to play on Twitter and, like, do, like, live tweets.
I'm surprised you didn't say drumming.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun, too.
Yeah, that would be so easy.
I'd be more afraid to, like, because you know how I drum. I'm very animated.
Yeah, I don't think that would be good, because they would be like, sir, you need to sit still or you're going to forget everything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would just not rather have brain surgery. I think I'm going to avoid it. I think I'm going to. It's just weird. I don't think I could get past the fact that somebody's poking around in my head as I'm doing anything. You know what I mean? I don't think I'd enjoy it.
What about board gaming?
Yeah.
Even then,
around in your head when you're doing that.
He might nerd rage, though.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I would think
the table over and his brain pops out.
And then they could just be like, can you fix that while you're in there? Just turn off that part.
Tweak it a little bit so I don't nerd rage.
That's the other reason I don't want to have any brain surgery. I don't need to be lobotomized.
So I said, damn it, Steve, you mentioned Doofer's wings earlier this week, and that's all I'm craving these days. What's your favorite flavor? Mine's a toss-up between the chili lime or the salt and pepper, all flats. Salt and pepper for me. Also, I just like their medium. I don't know, some people like the super hot. I like it just at medium or a little bit higher than medium as far as like your typical buffalo sauce. Buffalo wing sauce.
All right. You're a basic B.
I am a basic bitch.
All right. That's fair enough.
Doofer's wings are freaking awesome.
Their
burgers are even better.
I have never been.
Doofer's?
Never been.
We got to go in March because that's when they do their March Madness for burgers, and every day they have like a ridiculous concoction of a burger.
Where is it? Is it down in Tacoma?
No, it's in Renton. Renton, it's right by the hockey rink.
Oh, I have been to
King Ice
Doofer's.
Rink.
I think I have now because I keep forgetting it's in Renton. I've been to a cool burger place in Renton, so I think it was
Was
Doofer's.
it right next to a hockey rink?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have been there.
Then I think you were there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, wherever I was in Renton, it was delicious. The burgers were great.
Yeah, it's a total dive bar, but they have the best food.
Oh, well. Anyway, yeah. Okay, well, that's easy for me to get to.
Someone texted saying, hey, guys, today I'm saying goodbye to my childhood home. It's really hard for me knowing that I'll probably never see it again. I was wondering if it was hard for you guys to say goodbye to your childhood home from Anthony and Yelm.
Ooh. I wonder how old Anthony is because Sarah's never said goodbye to her childhood home.
And she never will.
No.
Yeah, that's, boy, I remember I couldn't wait to get the hell out. That was my thing. I wanted to get the hell out. I did not have any love for my childhood home as like a structure because I just wanted to be free.
Well, I mean, I said goodbye when I went to college, but when my parents finally moved out of the house that I grew up in Brooklyn, I was just like, it's kind of a bummer, but I'm also like, it was falling apart. It was old, and I was so happy that my parents got to move into a home that my mom considered to be like a dream home for her. You know what I mean? Like, that was cool. But honestly, dude, when we left, the last moment we walked out of our old house, because we moved like 5 minutes from our old house in Puyallup, and we finally cleaned everything out, gutted it all out. I patched up some stuff and painted on like a Saturday, and we were like getting out that day. And it was that moment when you turn the key and you're handing over the key to the realtor so that way you're just done. It was like an emotional moment. You're just like, crap, like that's 10 years, some really good memories, very little bad ones.
My wife had that with the minivan that when we traded it into Hyundai of Everett. She was in tears. They were looking at her, and I thought, are they going to think my wife's nuts? But like everybody understood, all the salespeople got it because she told the story. We raised our children in that minivan.
Right.
We had it for multiple years, and we went all over the country. We traveled in it. We did road trips, and when we finally traded that baby in, that was where she was like, "Oh my God, man, I can't do it."
I'm kind of going through this right now. It hasn't fully hit me yet. My parents' house literally just went on the market.
Right.
They've moved in with me. They're selling my childhood home. And it doesn't feel like my house anymore because we spent the last few weeks cleaning it and updating it just to make it, more valuable to sell. And it doesn't feel like the house I grew up in, so there's that distance. But that's also kind of where the sadness comes from. I'm like, this isn't my house anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it will never be my house again. But I'm also excited because my parents deserve having their dream home, the house that they're going to retire in, where they're comfortable. Like, no neighbors, just quiet, all that stuff.
No children.
Well, they have me. That's going to come over quite a bit. And
That's
they have my foster brother, whom they're adopting.
Oh, that's right. They are going to have a kid there.
There's a baby.
That's not a dream house for me, then.
It's okay. You're not invited.
No, I mean, it's just because there's a kid there. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is like, for them it's a dream house because they get to have a little foster kid. But I mean, it's not a dream house until there's just me and my wife.
There's something special about having a kid around, though, especially like Christmas obviously is going to be at my house this year. And we decided we're not going to get each other presents except for him. And that's just so much, like, I don't care that I don't get a present, but
That's fun watching a kid open a present.
Yeah.
You better get your parents a present.
I already am.
Okay, good.
You should get everyone presents and make it awkward.
Oh, yes, please do.
And then they'll feel bad and they'll have to hurry and get you something and it'll be even extra awesome.
At the very least, I'm like keeping them in my closet just in case they pull out with a gift. Aha!
Yeah, because nothing says Christmas more than guilt.
Right?
Vicky,
and Mexicans no guilt. So
are these generic presents? That way, if they don't get them, perhaps you can send them this way.
Would you like some nipple guards?
That's what I'm getting. Excuse me?
My brother's a runner, and that's going to go in the stocking.
Oh, I was going to say, who in your family needs nipple guards?
What the
hell? Okay. Well, yeah, I can use a nipple guard. You never know when I run into something in the studio here.
Okay, I got you.
Thanks, buddy.
Someone said, hey guys, The Cabin is the funniest show I've seen in a long ass time. Belly laughing all the way through. Thanks for the recommendation. And speaking of The Cabin, Bert Kreischer will be joining us on Monday at 7:50.
We said it yesterday.
Asking you shall receive.
Look at that.
Talking about The Cabin, a show that's on Netflix.
I'm going to be watching some of that this weekend then.
Steve, I just sent you 69 cents on Venmo. Nice. Love you, bro.
Every once in a while you still get that, huh?
Wait, from Corbin. Thank you, Corbin. 69 cents.
Okay. Good job, Corbin.
Nice.
Gotta say nice.
This is my life.
This is Steve's life. 69-cent Venmo deposits.
It could be worse in life. I'm just getting random. I just know that someone's going to be on Venmo being like, why does Steve always get these random 69-cent payments?
Pay 69 cents to have Steve say nice.
Yeah, if you want me to say nice, you send me 69 cents.
it.
I will say nice.
It adds up, baby.
I ain't too proud.
Tatum needs diapers. Yeah, Tatum needs diapers.
At this
to
rate,
take all you can get.
I may make $6 this year.
Woo!
Maybe $6.90.
That's what we're looking for.
That would be nice.
That's what we'd want.
Thank you, Corbin. You're a very nice man.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Listeners on the loose.
Earlier we were talking about how Adam Sandler puts everybody in his family in his movies, it seems like.
Yeah, his wife, his cousin.
Someone said John Cusack is another actor that does the putting family in, and his in-laws are in the movies with him too. For example, Grosse Point Blank. If you've seen that movie, there's a scene at the high school reunion where he holds a baby. That baby's mother is his sister-in-law. Then in the restaurant, when he's catching up with his old flame, the gal who shows up blind, stinking drunk, that's his sister. And on top of that, his sister was his secretary.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Well, it's not his famous sister. I forget what her name is, but she's a good actor on her own. It must be
Joan.
Joan, yeah.
Cusack.
I don't think it's Joan because she's good on her own unless it's another Cusack that we don't know. Or maybe that's where she got her start. Who knows?
Sloppy Cusack.
Yeah, Joan
Sloppy
Cusack is
Cusack.
great. She's a good actor, man. She does a good job of playing someone whose just life is falling apart. She's so good at that. I don't know if she likes that on her resume, but she does a good job of that.
And speaking of Adam Sandler, someone said, dude, Hubie sucked. That movie's garbage. It wasn't funny at all.
Oh, Danny.
You all have to be stoned to think it was funny. None of us have seen it except for Danny.
Yeah. Danny, what are you doing?
Enjoying great movies.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to try and watch it this weekend.
This is good. I'm trusting the
Try.
texter over Danny. And I don't know what to make of with Steve. I mean...
Did you like The Waterboy?
Yes.
Did you like Happy Gilmore?
Yes.
Wait, you're going to put it on that level?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's on. It can't be on Happy Gilmore.
Come on.
Happy Gilmore is the pinnacle for sure, but I'm just saying it's pretty good. It's an Adam Sandler movie that you're probably going to like. If you like Adam Sandler, you're going to like the movie.
Danny, do you like Little Nicky?
No.
Oh, okay, then maybe I'll like this.
Okay, see, this is tough for
I
me.
hate Little Nicky.
This is so funny. Someone just said, Steve, your clerk at Jackson's is Lori. She's your cookie hookup.
Oh.
Dude, I meant to do this. I want to give a shout out to Rachel at Jackson's in Puyallup.
Oh, all right. What about now? We got Rachel and Lori. What's
She works.
going on?
Well, I went in there the other day and I had a cookie in my hand, but it was the Snickerdoodle because they didn't have the caramel cookie.
Okay, yeah.
So I go up to the counter. She's like, you getting your caramel cookie? And I'm like, I didn't realize she knew what I did and who I was. I'm like, no, I got the Snickerdoodle. She's like, oh, there's no more caramel cookies. She's like, oh, it's in one of the boxes. We just got more. She's like, you don't realize how many listeners come in buying our caramel cookies and say that they come in because of you.
Wow, dude, you don't even get a kickback for that.
The kickback is knowing that I've turned people on to delicious cookies.
Oh, that's nice. You're doing that for altruistic reasons, but man, those caramel cookie company people should be giving you a free deal.
I just thought that was funny that I walk up to the counter and she's like, you getting the caramel cookie? I'm like, well, you don't have them. I got the Snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
It's almost as awesome.
Boy, it's a good thing that you don't have any other weird things that you do that people could go, wow, see, what do you
This is my life. I'm known for 69 and caramel cookies.
Yeah, you are. Those are pretty good things, by the way, together. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's my weekend, baby.
That's it.
So, thanks,
All right.
Rachel and Jackson's and Lori and Jackson's and all
Thanks,
Jackson's.
Rachel and Lori and everybody.
And for making great cookies.
I got to go see if they got the caramel cookies on Mercer Island. I forget I don't know if they do or not. Because I was at a different Jackson's, I think, when I got mine.
They need to put it more like in a prominent spot because in other Jacksons, I don't know where they keep them. I only know where they keep them at my Jacksons.
Or either that, they need to get your face and just put it right next to it so we definitely know where they are.
Steve approved, and it's like my stupid face pointing down at the cookie.
I like this.
Great.
Nice.
Nice. That's what I'm saying.
And they should, of course, only charge 69 cents.
Or some kind of 69 cents in it, like $2.69.
I'm all for it.
$1.69.
I'll do it. I'll buy it, and then I'll eat it. All right, we got a big question that has to be answered, okay? Now that we know about Rachel and Lori, we've answered that question, but what about this one? What do Ryan Castle and Spider-Man have in common? You're going to find out at 9:50 on The Rock.
And now, The Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and Spider-Man have in common?
2 words. Wrist action.
Oh, yeah. Wow. You got those web shooters working, is what you're saying. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, buddy.
Oh, that's right.
Precisely.
All the texts are some form of shooting white stuff at Steve.
Oh, all right. That got descriptive.
It's a web.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
It is, in fact, a sticky web.
That's what it is. Okay. Well, there's a rumor going around. I don't know if Ryan Castle's going to care, but I'm pretty excited that.
I don't. I'm sure.
Yeah. Hold on, buddy. Reserve judgment, because there's a rumor that former Spider-Man stars Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire will actually make an appearance in Spider-Man 3. And that's big news because, well, they were former Spider-Mans. The new one is Tom Holland, and you're like, why would those two guys show up? And the studio has not denied this, by the way. They haven't said anything. They're just saying, hey, those rumored castings are not confirmed, but they didn't say, no way, it's not happening.
My first instinct was correct.
Yes, you didn't care, did you? Totally. In the world of nerddom, we know how it can happen, and I will say this, it would be pretty awesome if it did happen. Let's just say that. That's all I'm going to say. 3 Spider-Man at once. That's a good price, right?
I've watched those thumbnails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that movie.
All right, fine. Ryan Castle, he doesn't have 3, but he has 12. A 12-pack coming up next.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
They call Italian sausage in Italy.
They probably just call it sausage, right?
I don't know, but one of the brands of the vegan sausages that we get is a Beyond Meat, and they have an Italian with a spicy Italian. And I always like that because I'm like, yeah, that's right, I'm eating my spicy Italian.
A little peek inside Steve's private life.
Oh, yeah, anything that makes me giggle like a juvenile, I'll purchase. And it's delicious.
Yeah.
That too.
And your wife also eats your spicy Italian.
That's right.
Even get even worse. Probably worse when she has some.
You like an extra helping of that spicy Italian.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.